In the previous video, I brushed all of our Greys, but in doing so, it revealed that they have dry skin and a lot of dandruff. So in this episode of the Greyt Show Greyhounds, I'm going to cover some of the supplements that we provide them to make their coats soft, shiny, and healthy. We've all heard about the benefits of giving fish oil to our dogs to hydrate their skin and soften and shine up their fur coats. That's because fish oil is really rich in omega-3 fatty acid, which is something that we all need a bit of in our diets. Not all types of fat are unhealthy. I'm not going to get too much into the science of how this all works, as I'm neither a chemist nor a biologist, but I can link to the Wikipedia page in this video's description for omega-3 fatty acid if you would like to learn more. I would much rather spend our time today covering the different ways that we can administer the fish oil to our dogs. First, we checked with our vet to determine the proper dosage, which would be different for each dog depending on their weight. I can give 400 to 600 milligrams of omega-3s for every 20 pounds of weight my dog carries. With Mate being about 70 pounds, our vet recommended 1600 milligrams for him. Wilson weighs more, so he gets a higher dose, and Olive weighs less, so naturally she gets less. Wow, and she is really blowing her coat. I would recommend speaking with your vet first, just in case they are aware of some reason why maybe your dog should not take oils with omega-3. We will need to give their stomachs time to adjust, so we will start off low and build up to the full dose. I think we might be going a little too fast with Mate because his poop has not been good lately. The stomachs of greyhounds can be sensitive to high fat, even when it is the good kind like this. Avoiding diarrhea was not the only reason to have our vet calculate the dosage. Even though omega-3 has many health benefits, there is that old saying about getting too much of a good thing. Omega-3 fatty acids can affect blood platelet function, which is why it is known to have anti-inflammatory properties. And that can be great for joint pain, but not so good for the healing of injuries. Inflammation, or swelling, is the body's way of delivering white blood cells to a wound site. And too much omega-3 could have the potential to slow down the healing of flesh wounds. For example, we probably would not have wanted to give this to Olive earlier this year when she took a tumble down our steps and tore open the skin on her foot. We found it was much easier to consistently get an accurate dose by using fish oils in a pill form, as it was pre-measured out for me. It is available in a liquid form in a pump bottle, though any brand that we bought, that pump just leaked all over the place, made a huge sticky mess. However, it was far easier to apply to their food with just a few squirts, and it probably improved the flavor by making it taste like fish. I would expect that all the different brands would have a breakdown on the side of the bottle of how many milligrams is in each pump, though I'm really doubting that I'm getting the same amount each time. That is why I prefer the pill form. It's just more accurate and it's way cleaner. Though I do have to hide the pills in the dog's food because you know how dogs are with pills. So there's the pros and cons that I've found for both delivery methods. Now for the economics of this entirely optional supplement for my dogs. We found that salmon oil seemed less expensive than other fish oils containing omega-3. We also noticed that salmon oil pills for people cost less than the dog version. Our vet said there was absolutely no difference, so we buy the less expensive people version. If you're interested in trying out for yourself either form of fish oil that I've used with my dogs, I'll put links in this video's description to both Amazon and Chewy. In addition to fish oils, omega-3 can be found in flaxseed oil, borage seed oil, krill oil. I've not used any of these, but I would be interested in hearing from you in the comments if you have. As I said earlier, Mate is not yet up to the full dose, so his skin is still a little dry. Unfortunately, I don't have the results to show you that I was hoping to have by the time I went to record this video. In the next episode of the Greyt Show Greyhounds, I'm going to continue the theme of grooming our dogs, and we're going to work on trimming their nails. So a link to that episode as well as the previous can be found over here. You can also watch any other video at youtube.com/greytshow, and you can subscribe to that YouTube channel with this link down below. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Greyt Show. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.